Hey Dad, viewers, I got a Miss Me reaction for you. We've got... Oh, it's raining. Why is the episode called Holiday for Teddy? What's with those photos in the background, though? And the house is looking purple. So I do take it must be because of the lighting, not because of the painting. Wow. He's really getting Teddy into a holiday because the amount of episodes... We had Ray of Sunshine and we had the cruise episode, so I don't know what made you today think of, oh yeah, Teddy should have a holiday to himself. Like, if you can get Teddy to the ocean and you just leave him there and someone starts stealing him. Am I right? What a green screen. Although it's just lots of edits.
Let's go on a real holiday.
Real holiday? Even though it's raining? Are you flipping serious? Or it might be sunny when we get outside. Oh, for a second there, I thought... Oh, okay. First off, I was going to mention I thought Teddy would have a little backpack, but he actually does. So what? So, you're telling me that Teddy has things to himself, but that's so tiny as well. Oh my gosh, could you imagine like tiny little things? Just for your like, toy and stuff? I don't know. Wait, money? What are you bringing money for? Yeah, look at that, they're all little. It's rather cute if you think about it. How? Wait, is he saying I'd like to be beside the seaside? Wait, is that Brighton? Heck yeah! But also, how did it go from raining to sunny? Look at this lovely little city. We're not at that beach in the Ray of Sunshine episode. We're on a different beach because you don't trust the beach from last time. Remember what happened in the Ray of Sunshine? There was this thing in the way, wasn't it? A man in the way. Oh, yes, he was right. He had his, beach van, am I right? He wanted to block the sun. Because he liked to block the sun, and he liked the sun. So I wonder what's going to happen today. Yeah, it's so cool. Seaview Hotel. How long would you be staying there for? Well, I know it's for the episode, but... Something tells me it's going to start, like, raining throughout this episode. But this looks like Brighton, you know. Although it doesn't have a hotel behind the gate, you know. Seaview Hotel. I swear they're, like, further more into Brighton. They won't even say what it is. Oh, why you shut your sunglasses? Wait, Mr. B, are you parked in the middle of the road or are you right next to the pavement? It looks like you're in the middle of the road. Oh yeah, you're next to the pavement. Yeah, this is Brighton because Brighton, right? They got fun fairs, they got arcades, they got snacks and everything. This is going to turn out to be a good episode. But for Teddy, did Teddy actually say to Mr. Bean, oh yes, holiday, something that you needed. But this episode is summer, I take it. That was funny if it was raining earlier. Wait, I swear you have to pay online? Hold up, you're staying at a hotel. I was about to say, wait, why does that guy remind me of the guy who, what was it, the Running Bean episode, wasn't it? But I gotta say, like, I thought you have to pay, I was about to say, I thought you have to pay online just to have a little lovely trip for Brighton, but I just realised this is the hotel, so, yeah. Look at the little kid, the doll actually matches, you know. Okay, your dad has money right in front of you, so why not just buy 20 of your own? But, ew, look at that, disgusting. But please do not tell me this is going to turn out to be, the same episode with the cruise, but this time, with these two are going to follow Mr. Bean around, and then, yeah, they're going to fight over a teddy. But I wonder, you can go to the fun fair in Brighton Pier. I'm going to mention this is Brighton. And, well, yeah, the pier. And you can try and get Teddy from there, unless they have it. If it's not the same as Teddy, then she'll be complaining. But Daddy, you should be complaining. I'm pretty sure we'd be like... I'm pretty sure, the dad's probably going to be like... Probably fighting Mr. Bean like, how dare you? Like, this is my Teddy! I'll be the same thing as well. If you took my Teddy, I'll be beating this guy up. Which kind of parent would be like, I just saw my Teddy? Because the doll actually matches you. And the dad's just focusing on money. But there are kids out there who are mean. What the hey? Oh. Ooh. That's your Teddy. Look at that smug face she's got. Are you acting dumb? This is not what you... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stop right there. I think he's trying to like take a photo of her and Teddy just be like, you can keep the photo. This is my Teddy. And then next up, I'll take a photo of myself and that doll. I'll keep it forever. Mr. Bean would not like that. It's a creepy doll. Did it? Did he even take a photo? Or was it a faker? Oh hell yeah! You. Now's a chance to get him. Dang. Wow. So it looked like he did take that photo. No, she took the photo, but I didn't hear it click. So, Mr. Bean, you didn't take that photo in the first place. But then that was a good trick right there. Do something. What? Oh my god.
That's my little princess.
What? Lollipop gonna help?
Let's get up to our room.
At least he got Teddy up in the end. I mean, the Dasher did a good explanation by saying that's not your Teddy. What kind of a child is a stranger's Teddy? Like, there are strangers out there who doesn't have Teddys no more at the big age like Mr. Bean. I hope they don't, like, sleep next door with each other. I mean, the same apartment.
Mr. Bean.
You're not on the list. Get fired.
That'll be £50, please.
£50 and you have to run back home and get it. Look at Mr. Bean's face all excited like, I've got money. But the Blackfly will come out because the other episode ago, the Blackfly didn't even come out. He actually had £5. What was it? He wanted to get something. It was actually £10. Oh yeah, it was the meatballs, wasn't it? Oh yeah, we saw that piggy bank. Oh, 50. That in there doesn't even look like £50. That looks like more than just 5 right there. Unless if it's like £10 each, and then altogether it makes £50 right there. Like that's not gonna be enough. You don't know. If it was £50, it would have been like. Unless he gets to go through and enjoy his time. And for the rest of the episode, he's going like this. I mean, you're not at my beach. This isn't Brighton. This is a secret place where I'm not going to tell you because you might come in here. But yeah. If I were next to you, Mr. Bean, I'll be chillaxing with you at the moment. I know, right? Oh my goodness, there's always them, right? I mean, it's way better than the next door neighbors, though. Why is he reading a book about sharks? And Teddy's reading a book about fishy. This girl's gonna bother Mr. Bean throughout his whole beach life because he wants to relax in time, and people keep bothering him. I'm starting to feel very sorry for the poor dude, and she's just doing this just to get Teddy. There are activities there where you can get a Teddy instead of your pratty doll.
No, go away.
Ooh, so base right there.
No.
I mean, if you say it a little bit, I'm pretty sure he'll left you off. But I think she's doing it for a plan to be like, this will be mine forever. No! What are you talking about? This dad should be like, nah. And then, like, she said to his child, like, come on, this isn't your Teddy. I'm sure in the real world it would be happening, but are you sure this guy's gonna come to Miss Bean and be like, let my daughter play with your Teddy? Like, if he does that, I'm gonna scream.
You come here.
He's not doing anything. Oh, the music. I'm not ready. The sky! The suspiciousy. Oh my god, these parents are... This... Oh, you're just letting him do that anyways, because he's giving like that smug look. He's like, that's just attempted thief right there. At this point, you should get arrested. But I'm pretty sure there ain't police... What? There are police there! What the hell? Flip as heck.
Thanks, Daddy.
Next time your dad would help. But I'm pretty sure by the end, you'll never give it back.
Okay.
But this must be a holiday for Teddy episode, so...
Give me the bag. That's it. Give me the bag.
And I'll give you a lot of money! Because that... Well, how can he give you lots of money if you're basically poor? You just gave your £50 to a lady at receptionist. Ooh! Wow. Not to get your dad involved. It's not gonna help, is it? Come on. Oh, the dad's involved! And wow, he's making this just for real. But why the barbecue if there's sun to cook it?
Oh, look what I found.
Would you mind playing catch?
1, 2, 3.
For a second there, I thought he was gonna throw as high as he can so the little girl can get it and the dad will go mad over there. Like, you think she's gonna let go of Teddy and run after that ball over that, you know? Because, well, this is Mr. Bean's stuff. And on the other side of yours, like, it's probably gonna be your stuff. I don't think you have a beach ball. But how would you feel, Mr. Bean? Now, I'm pretty sure the guy will go mad if you ask the little girl, can I have your stuff? The dad will go mad, like, I don't know. I don't know about this. What I mean. This is an episode that is existed.
You sell it to me.
Wow! I love that lesson!
1, 2, 3.
But at least she let go to Teddy then.
And again.
Oh, look at that face. He's gonna go higher, isn't he? Yes! And a little girl with little legs can run as fast as she can, you know. Oh, wow. So basically, Mr. Bean went back to the hotel. Well, I hope they're not next door to each other, because if they are, she'll go into Mr. Bean's house and probably get that Teddy back, because it's a good idea. Instead of just bringing the Teddy out with you. This is supposed to be a holiday for Teddy. Not for Mr. Bean, for Teddy. And he'll have to go back home, hide Teddy, and then he'll never come back on his holiday again. Like, this is for a little bit. I think the dad's just doing it just to be like, you're getting the Teddy back. What happens to you older? I don't get it. You're crying because of the strangers run away from you.
What is it?
Oh, come on. This dad's a meanie. He's not doing his right job, you know. I want everything! Wait, it's the same number from the receptionist, so why is she taking orders? Does this lady get to do everything? And then the receptionist is like, we're closed, I gotta do food orderings. Also, I do love the stacks of books for Teddy. Like, why can't... But with Teddy, right, he doesn't sit with a stack of books at home, but in this place he does. And he's got, like, 9. But, oh no, they're about to come here. That's basically stalking your life over here. And then by the time you get home, they're gonna start moving in next door and you have to be there for the rest of the show. But also, outside, is that meant to be the sea? Because it looks like a paddling pool. Of course I'll order fish and chips. I thought I was gonna order, like, sausages and...
Thanks, my friend.
I mean, could you imagine if Teddy was like, I'm ordering something else, and then Mr. Bean's like, yeah, I'll have it, you're not gonna eat it anyways. They both want fish and chips. And Mr. Bean's gonna be like to the woman, oh, come on, I have to make that for her, Teddy, but even though you're gonna eat it, look at her face. And also, she's gonna be like, well, oh no, Mr. Bean will be like, yeah, make a tiny one for Teddy, and you'll eat the tiniest fish and chips ever. Oh, they kind of look the same, except the fish is kind of like little, you know. What here? Can I borrow your Teddy's fish and chips? Instead of Teddy, you can just ask her for fish and chips because I'm pretty sure they all do the same thing. Like, did she just go for her dad? Because her dad ain't here unless he's coming now. Look at her face! What a creep right there. Oh, he knows. I mean, you played a Teddy for a little bit, so it's now over. I'm pretty sure in the real world, I think I said this, I'm pretty sure in the real world, when a kid's crying for a stranger's Teddy, the parent would be like, no, it's not your Teddy. If you want a Teddy, just get your own money. But people out there who do that. It's like he's making out that's her Teddy from now on. Oh, what's the plan? For a second I thought it was going to be like, never mind, we'll move on to dinner. But yeah, I actually got a plan to steal the Teddy. But Mr. Bean, if you just man up and just say, this is not your Teddy, this is my Teddy, then there you go. Or they might think that they brought Teddy from another place and stuff like that, you know. For example, it might end up in the street on the floor, and this guy might be thinking, but they got to end the episode in a good way.
May I have a chip?
Of course he likes that. What a plan! What a good father you are! Faking a death for your children. I must have been really believed that right there. And you're trying to put her in the hospital! It's like, the father's just like faking her child to her death right there, just to get Teddy. How's that gonna get Teddy back? What you need to do, well, it's call the 999 and then they'll come and, oh, they'll take Teddy away. I don't know what the plan is.
Right now. It's an emergency.
Did he actually call it?
They'll be right here.
No, they let. Oh! But 999 is gonna still come anyways, but yeah. I didn't think about when Mr. Bean left. I mean, do you not have your own phone, Mr. Bean? You just went to reception and it just left without her. Man, these guys are meanies. They're like evil. Nah. Wait, did I just leave? Oh! Wait, what? I just left without... with Teddy, I mean? Dang. Same, Mr. Bean. Same. I do the same... Look at the guy's face. But... same, I'll be the same thing if I lose something that's really important to me. That's attempted theft right there. This point just call the mayor. Instead of the police officer, let's call the mayor. I'd love that. Oh my goodness, that's face like, come on, dude. Oh, so near to the end of the episode, we're actually wait, dot gems? Dot gems? I love that. And also, I want to know what the sign says next to it, though. But I think the guy is just doing it to make his daughter proud. We don't care about strangers. Just steal it and make the daughter happy. What's her name again? We didn't mention her name. Oh. Did he? Wait. For a second there. No, that's not going to be a good plan. He went underwater and he got that crab in his head saying, I need my teddy back, but that sounds like dumb. But even though, what could the crab do? I swear teddies ain't allowed, but make a rule. Or he might go up to the person who works at Dodge Gems and be like, woman, please make a rule that's no teddies allowed so I can get my teddy back. She saw my teddy. There are cameras everywhere, and there's guards here, so why are they not doing this? Whoever came up with Teddy first in the first place, then that's theirs. But no, either way, they're just going off, you know. Also, they're the only one on bumper cars. Who they gonna bump with? Go on. Oh, never mind. This is amazing. Is it going out of control? No! Bump! And then Teddy will come out. Oh no, it's gonna break, it's gonna break, it's gonna break! Oh, that girl is strong, but they'll be controlling. You know they'll be controlling the bumper cars, so it'll go even further, and then the guys will be like, what's going on here? But I'm surprised that Teddy didn't even break. Because if Teddy broke, then yeah, you'll see. Oh! Go on, Mr. Bean, he's cooking, he's cooking! Hey! Let's go, Mr. Bean! Hey! I did the same thing as well. Are they gonna head out to sea? Yay! Let's go! They deserve it. They deserve it though. After what I done to Mr. Bean and his Teddy. Oh wow, that's at the end of the episode. Oh no, back to holiday stuff. Again, they just went home and be like, okay, we just went home because of the two people, and then the next time we go back out to the beach, they're still gonna be there. How's it raining every now and often? But I thought they were gonna go back to the beach and be like, relaxing. But wow, in this episode, we came to Brighton Pier, and it's like, we didn't get to witness any activities except for, you know, the bumper cars. That's just sad. I mean, we went to Coconut Shy, so would you call that? You just got the photo! Are you being serious? Oh! I know you did it for... Ah, that's sweet. Yeah. I think you just did it just to like take photos, by the way, because you used that footage just for Teddy. What made the idea of Mr. Bean be like, okay, Teddy have a holiday? Because we went to the cruise episode, we went to Rare Sunshine, but that was basically it. But I love this episode called Holiday for Teddy. He was like, you had a holiday book and took photos of Teddy because you were like, we wish we were on a holiday. But it was raining, so you couldn't. And you were like, let's go on holiday. But even though it was raining, so how? But when we got to, I'm going to say it's Brighton. Because it looked like Brighton Pier. I'm just like, it's sunny. How is that confusing? But they went to the receptionist and they were right in front of me the entire time. But I'm pretty sure the next time they go back to the beach, they'll probably still be there. Or maybe still drowning and I'll be dead. But yeah, I'm glad they went next door, but they just lived in the same hotel. But this episode was just mainly focused on, yeah, I don't know what you done to your old doll. I don't really like it, but you're just planning to steal a stranger's Teddy who you basically don't know. I prefer the other two from the cruise episode. You know, the daughter and her mum from the cruise episode, because she didn't steal a Teddy. Mr. Bean was asking the little girl to look after Teddy while I jump in the pool. She didn't do anything about that. But for this episode, it was a little girl, and the dad's just going over there like, oh, how dare you? Like, she's telling her dad, crying, I want that Teddy. You should have been like, it's not your Teddy. It's not your Teddy, princess. Oh, it's someone else's. And then instead of that, he was like, right, I'm gonna beat this guy up because you're not having, like, you're just not letting him, like, don't have Teddy return. Like, do you not have money? You don't have money of your own? You could just buy a Teddy from the arcade on the line so that you could steal it. There was no police involved. There should be police involved anyway. So then they didn't even do anything about it, by the way, because whoever came with Teddy first, because they got cameras. They basically got cameras everywhere, and we didn't get to see any of them, or maybe the guards, or maybe the workers. We had the receptionist, and she was just looking. I think she had enough because he was like, oh yes, £5. No, £50. But I think it was like £10 because there's only £5 that came out. And then he said, Mr. Bean and Teddy, and she's like, oh god. Can we order 2 fish and chips? Like, could you imagine if Mr. Bean actually ordered, you know, sausages and mash just for Teddy, but he'll eat it? I think he just wants more than that, because of course Mr. Bean would order fish and chips, but the plan was, Daddy, I want Teddy! And then it's like, oh well, let's make a plan to fake my child's death. Call 999, make him disappear in the room. Mr. Bean, you can use your head. You can be like, yeah, I know this is a plan, so I am just gonna like take Teddy and call 999, because how do you think she'll end up choking anyways? Because you didn't do anything but just breathing air right there. Like, that is just sus. And then they came back. They went to the bumper cars. Bumper cars are a good place to get your thing back, because I'd be the same thing. You're about to leave. I'm pretty sure if someone's your favourite thing you really like, you can still go after it. I could just go up to a stranger and be like, can I use your phone for a second? I want to steal it. I need to call the police because someone just stole my phone or something. And then call the police, or maybe call the parents, because you had their emergency numbers right in there in a little paper, and he also call it, and they just start coming after you, because they didn't even do their job this episode. But even though, like I said, bumper cars are a good place because they just bump the heck out of them. I'm sure bumper cars are attached, but in the cartoon world they're not. He just basically the bumper car just went outside the bumper car place and then ended up just leaving them there. But I'm glad that Mr. Bean, he did take the photo. I was wondering, he didn't take the photo, but he did take the photo just for the girl to take, so Mr. Bean could take it. That's very fair. So I shouldn't accept that, but I'm pretty sure he didn't do that in the end. But I love this episode. It's way better than Ray of Sunshine, though. I'm gonna say that Lover Girl from the Cruise episode was way better, you know. But if you enjoyed this episode, also one thing. Oh, I forgot because of the credits distract me. But yes, why did the guy remind me of the guy from the Running Bean episode he was running with, but they actually ended up in the hospital together. Well, not together, but the guy had to end up in the hospital, but I think Mr. Bean ended up in a certain palace just to beat him. But yeah, go ahead and breather. I'll catch you next time.